one started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium.
Why he said that?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What the hell?
You're going to go play action with Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards, right away to kick off this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Here we go. It's a quick throw over to Samuel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
And he's moved to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for. Get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And they're going to get the ball close to the marker. Was able to reach the ball out. He did it. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
Well, power football here on 3rd and short. They bring in some extra bulk up front, and they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in a gotta-have-it moment. Can you stop us? And in this case, the answer is no.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend.
We know, Carlos. We know.
The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up.
He actually been locked in a lot more lately, though.
Touchdown Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. The Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
That's crazy. I wish he would message you and say that shit. Nah, beat his fucking ass. That's why motherfuckers be scared to shoot right there. No, I'm saying in general. They missed the boy, don't get the ball back. Like, goddamn.
Everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped for no gain.
Williams to throw on second down. This one.
Did he drop it? No.
Taken in by Higgins.
Balls in that air, though.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for Bills first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run straight ahead. Let's go. And let's give them 4 on that one.
That's good shit.
Lassiter there on the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one too far out in front to be brought in. It's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. Third down coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end, that's McBride.
That's fun.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Buffalo. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. On second down. And he'll get a couple of yards and that's good enough
That shit.
for the first down. So after one, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Are you? Ooh.
Throwing is Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Shit, sometimes it be like that.
By this offense, it's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up.
He said, no, I'm shooting like ass. Damn, you gotta be 41-14. That's wild.
Team one possession, 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
You said fucked up the whole game?
At the 41. And
I can respect that.
getting to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Only reason why they ain't playing in the park is because of theater.
This is Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? and 10.
I think the only reason why they did that is because people were complaining about the fact that it took forever to get games.
From the gun, here is Penix.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just the fact of, I mean,
They were able to complete this.
I see it. I see how that could be an issue, but I mean, it is what it is.
And run a hole through the defense. So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll swing this out wide.
He blew up him.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Okay.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Ryland for the extra point.
Makes sense.
He's got it. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
I just want them to stop making that microtransaction, bro. Like,
Here's Ryland now. After the
I feel like the season pass ruining it. If you take the season pass out, I think it's a better game. Completely.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
These kids don't know the power of green machine, bruh.
The state-filled first half continues.
I don't understand why they got rid of the game. I don't understand why they got rid of the badge. That shit kind of.
On second down, it's Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has the
Yeah.
offense set up in great field.
2K20 was weird because they were trying to branch the gap in between new gen and old.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And good hard running there. He'll push his way.
I don't even think I played 21. That's how bad my care for 2K went away for a while.
Here comes second and 4. Looks like movement over there on
Who
the left
moved?
side.
Man, the boy ain't moved, bruh.
Matthew Bergeron, fellow Syracuse alum. Guilty that time.
Carter will always be there, though. That's the crazy thing about it.
On the give, here's Henry. And that one
That's
touchdown
wild.
pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
That boy said, I only want to play with certain people. I ain't even trying to get up in that mess like that.
He got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami.
Well, I said, does Jack not get on Call of Duty no more? Because I know that's who you normally play with. Mm-hmm.
It's Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Ryland's kick is good.
Bro, I saw Warzone. They got grappling hooks now. I saw a clip. I was like, ain't no way.
Lead here late in the fourth.
I saw that. I saw. I saw they had grappling hooks. I said,
In this case,
bruh,
able to put it through.
at least in fucking art, you gotta work for your snap hook. Like, goddamn. What do you mean? Y'all motherfuckers so quick to turn something into goddamn Fortnite. That shit don't make no sense to me. Fortnite has ruined shooter game history. I don't care what nobody say.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Oh wow.
Dallas Turner. He gets in there to drop for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
That's ass.
Now Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. We saw the defense on the quarterback.
Nah, I'm playing Madden. Remember I told you force closed on me earlier?
They turned it into a big
Yeah, look, I didn't even fire that hoe back up. I was just like, that's a sign. To shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere.
The defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all.
Bro, my fucking that math class pissed me off so bad earlier today while I was doing that homework and that fucking quiz. The quiz had 3 questions, bruh. I got 2 out of 3 both times. Fuck! Fuck! Literally. It's gonna drop my grade, but right now my grade in that class is like a 98. So I mean, it is what it is.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. On the ground, here's Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really well executed counter run there. What you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers.
That shit, wow, that's fuck. I see I think he on with Brendan right now.
Hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball's going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down
That boy said, nah, Spider-Man ain't it for me, big dog. That shit, I'm mad right now.
scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here we go. Plant. It's Penix. He'll get this out to his running back. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Second down, they need 7. They'll throw. It's Penix. And as he threw it, the pass
Right
is
on.
incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 7. Again, it's Penix. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now Smith gets it coming around.
Ooh.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20.
He survived.
All the way. Touchdown.
That's what's up. He survived.
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening has the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off
I'm
the
mad I was supposed to score and that motherfucker fumbled.
So this ball
Fuck.
will be spotted at the 35-yard line. McBride is the motion man. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they will bring
Too
him
broad,
down
man, at
from
all.
the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Oh, please don't run the same shit. Don't do that. Don't be stagnant, buddy.
Off play action. Here's Williams.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over 1st and
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making.
And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Miami. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10. It's Williams. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Zach Harrison getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Penix.
Oh, it's right there.
Too much. That one falls incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to
Every fucking time, brother.
as they'll just
Really punt like that, so I wouldn't know. But god fucking damn it, every fucking time. I need to go ahead and just make it permanent.
discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single 1st down, so give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. To throw is Williams. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
There we go. Another touchdown.
A pick 6 for the touchdown. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 38. Bills 14.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. A play fake. Now Williams under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Lambert Smith to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 36 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Let's go. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. Going to bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Here's third and 2.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the defense can't love the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Miami. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for at the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is brought in downfield by Judy. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Throwing is Williams. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this.
What are you talking about?
This
What game you
is
playing?
the NFL on EA Sports.
You don't suck at that game. Shut up. You don't suck at the game. Shut up. You're just talking out your ass right now.
Throwing on second down. Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
Sure.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
33 yards on the play. First down, Bills.
Throw it again. It's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Bills.
That's J, not T. I thought it was T. Oh, T would be the thing, though.
He's going to pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Miami. You talk about a response after the
Amen,
offense
brother.
goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back from the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this down. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley into space. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It's because he caught me in, man.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Dolphins 52, Bills 28. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
He punts it out the back of the end zone this time.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He gets it to Samuel. Left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one.
Yeah, that combo ain't really gonna work the way it's supposed to.
2 yards on the pickup.
Oh.
It's second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught over the middle.
Oh, he finally hit you up.
He's gonna
Damn, boy.
down at about.
They let them kids work that late?
They get 18 on that one. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, Penix. A pass.
That's wild.
By Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete.
Hold it?
Flag down in the backfield.
I was talking about the game that I'm playing.
Easily see holding.
Pole dancer. Pole. La pole dancer. Pole.
They'll run. It's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Damn.
Signal that they have it, and they do.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many
That's
ways to
wild.
simulate
That's supposed to be a pick.
because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is
They got toasted on that one.
and they are not going to catch up to him. He will
Yeah, I just want the ball back.
70 yards.
Yeah, I've been fucking them up.
Buffalo.
It's 52-35. Oh, he going for 2.
They have a big mountain to climb, but at least
Yeah, I shouldn't have let him score. That's my fault.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here.
That ball out of here, man. Come the fuck on.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing.
The fuck you doing?
In this case, they
Like, for real. You got bailed out by a fucking... That shit's so fucking
They end up
stupid.
coming up a little short.
2nd and 6. Gonna go right back to Henry. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes
All right.
something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On 3rd down, Penix. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now in timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
2 more points.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead.
I think he can score again. That's
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. The Bills
so I'm like, what are you gonna do with it?
and they stop it with 2 left on the clock here in the 4th. Here's 2nd and 2. Williams. This one complete to Ridley. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups.